Koji, what's your favorite Japanese food?
Oh, that's easy. Kare rice. Does kare count as Japanese food? I don't know.
Kare rice.
Yeah, the Japanese version of it is my favorite. I was super, 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 super sad when the curry house closed.
Mm.
It was the saddest day of my entire life. I wanted to have a reception, my wedding reception at the curry house, but my wife was completely against this idea.
I would be too. Why Kare House? I don't know. They are gone, but I was sad too because that's like my go-to restaurant.
One of the times I went to Japan with my mom, all I would eat would be kare. So we had to go everywhere we went. We had to have at least there had to be that option, or else I wouldn't eat anything. So, what about you? What's your favorite Japanese food?
Tonkatsu?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but there's a place in Japan. It's a chain store, Wako. Great tonkatsu. And I usually stay for like 10 days. So I go there like 5 times out of 9 days of my stay to eat tonkatsu because it's so good. Welcome to episode number 5 of the Japanese America podcast. My name is Michelle, and I'm one of your hosts.
And I'm Koji. Any exciting plans for the 4th of July? And what do you cook for the 4th?
Well, my husband is a white guy, so he cooks barbecue, and I make the best Japanese style potato salad. What about you?
I This year we're going to the Dodger game on the 4th, so we're not going to cook anything. I don't think we really cook that much. My favorite thing to do on a 4th of July is have a taco guy come and make tacos for the party.
So this year you're gonna have the Dodger dog.
Dodger dogs, yeah.
It's going to be expensive.
Yes, it's going to be Dodger Stadium, super expensive. This is where we look at all things Japanese American. We bring alive the history, culture, and people that make up this beautifully diverse community.
Please consider writing a review of our show on a platform you use to listen to this podcast. We know it's a pain in the butt, but it really helps the show grow and reach new listeners. Plus, it lets us keep bringing you stories we hope you enjoy.
In this month's episode, we're diving into a topic that's close to our hearts and stomachs: Japanese food in America. From sushi to spam musubi to mochi donuts, Japanese food has evolved in the US in the most fascinating and delicious ways.
Yes, when I first moved here, people thought sushi was weird raw fish. Now it's in every grocery store. Well, not always good sushi, but still, progress.
Right. And teriyaki used to be exotic. Now it's practically a flavor category at fast food chains.
And speaking of teriyaki, we are so excited to have a guest who helped bring the flavor to the mainstream. You know his name. You've seen it on the bottle.
Joining us today is Mr. Junki Yoshida, the founder of Yoshida Sauce, and an incredible example of Japanese American entrepreneurship and fusion. And we wanted to give you a sense of a little bit about the Yoshida Sauce brand. Mr. Yoshida Sauce is a popular teriyaki style marinade and cooking sauce, although I don't think he wants to be called teriyaki sauce, so we'll pretend that didn't happen. Known for its sweet and savory flavor, it's versatile and can be used on chicken, beef, fish, vegetables, and noodles. And apparently, I didn't know this, there are different varieties, including original gourmet sweet teriyaki, Japanese barbecue gourmet sweet teriyaki, and they come in various sizes all over the place. Do you have one at your own home, Michelle?
Of course, I have the big bottle with Mr. Yoshida's face.
I don't think I have. I'm gonna buy one now, but I don't think I had one until I've heard of it, obviously, but I don't think I've ever had it. Michelle and I were honored to speak to Mr. Yoshida over Zoom. Mr. Yoshida is a very warm and funny person. His stories are so amazing and fun. We didn't want to cut too much. So without too much interruption, here's our interview with the founder of the Yoshida Original Gourmet Sauce. Welcome, Mr. Yoshida. Please tell us your background. Like, where did you grow up? How did you come to the United States? And most importantly, how did Yoshida Company get off the ground?
1968, 69, I was 19 years old. I failed the college university exam. And in Japan, as you know, their education system is so mixed it up. I'm sorry. So you're not recording. Anyway, I have to wait 1 more year. And I said, I cannot do this. And my mother's really worried about I'm going to be joined a bad group. I was the head of own gang for high school all the way up. I have a bad, wild lifestyle. I lost one eye when I was 4 years old. The people call me One Eye Jack. And Katawamon, those kind of stuff. They call me name. So I start fighting with the people. And then I start getting the karate. That's the reason I get in the karate. I'm karate hachidan, 8
Oh,
degree, but I use a gun better than karate. You want to kill someone, use a gun. So anyway, so my mother was so concerned I'm going to join the serious group. And then she saves the money, borrowing money is all over. That time airplane was 1,300 yen,
oh,
Northwest Airline, flight number 8. I still remember that. And then she somehow borrowed money all over the $500 US dollars. That's college graduate people make about, after graduate, get the job, some of about 200
hmm.
$200 a month. So anyway, it's a lot of money those days. 360 yen per dollar. So I come to Seattle and I didn't have a no plan. Only I know that I cannot return. I was excommunicated from my brother, only one brother. I got a 5 sister. I have no choice. I cannot go back. And basically I was illegal. I was a tourist visa. So, eat your heart out, Trump. So anyway, man, I'm gone by now at that time. But anyway, so I was chasing by immigration. I got arrested twice.
Oh.
Well, I'm very lucky. Lucky. Basically, the officer helped me. I think he likes me a lot. But it's a long story there. It should be in my book. So I was sleeping in my car, returning ticket, Northwest airline ticket. Those the airline ticket like a cash. Anywhere in the world you can cash it because no discount ticket.
Mm.
So I went to the Chinatown, Seattle, Kawaguchi Travel Agency. They gave me $750 cash, US dollar. Then I bought the Prius variant. The push button changes ship. That's how I slept. Slept about 4 months.
Uh-huh.
Then I move a car behind the public bathroom at West Seattle. And I sleep there. But so I was homeless, basically. Good, cute looking 19 years old homeless. And then if I have a chance to teach in karate, I have to go college, stick around the United States, Seattle. I cannot keep having illegal visa. So going to the Seattle Community College, taking the Japanese English classes. And then American guy, Bill Luder, Gojuryu, since they were teaching college.
Mm.
I was watching there. And the Bill said that, hey, you know karate? Yeah, of course I do. Oh, you got a gi? Yeah. Why don't you come back tomorrow? Oh, okay. I come back next day with the karate gi on it. And he wants to commit with other student. So I beat the shit out of that guy. True story. And then right in the spot, Bill said, you're higher. You're my assistant.
Oh.
That's the starting karate teaching.
Mhm.
And then I went to all the way open up a dojo in the Seattle area where I have a 7 dojo. I was start teaching Washington State Police Academy. I created Yoshida method, defense tactic. And then rumors spread all over to state Oregon. 1974, I was requested by Oregon State Police Academy to teach all prison staff, police officer, local, county, state, everybody. So I become a head of a defense tactic instructor. It was a pretty good deal. You beat up a cop making money. My God, this is awesome. And when my mother found out, are you serious? Yeah, what's wrong? You beat up people, police, you go to jail in Japan. Yeah, American people are weird, man. They pay me to do this. So anyway, that's what happened.
Wow.
And then I started teaching all over. I was really teaching. Yeah, and then 1982, U.S. have a severe recession. I don't know you're born or not. Maybe not. You're not. You're not even baby at that time. You guys look so young. So anyway, we have to deal with the recession of 1982, and we lost a lot of students. We lost more than half. And the police academy budget cut. Portland State University, I was teaching there. Their budget cut. And then, but some students still give me the Christmas gift.
Oh.
So I had to return something. And then my wife, Linda, honey, let's make your mother's yakiniku sauce. And I pack in it. The people love it. And the people start asking more. And they would to pay for it. That was a shocking moment. They would to pay my sauce. So we create the sauce. People love it. And we start charging money. And then my wife would keep a record. Individual people, this is the second time or third time or fourth time return. Every time they come back, the price goes up. And the people wondering why since they're so high. Well, it's very difficult to make. As I lied to them. So one day my wife said, honey, this could be business. And I say, wow, you're right. I didn't know people would to pay for it. And then we built a small batch Yoshida sauce size in the basement of a karate dojo. That's in producing it. And all those are by hand. And then I went to the Albertson store, asking the begging them to sell, buy my sauce. I didn't know any system, right? I didn't know anything about food industry. I'm a karate guy, right? And they refused. Every store they refused. You have to go headquarters to get the approval. And I said, okay. And then went over the headquarters. They start laughing at. Are you making sauce by hand? Yeah. Oh, start laughing. Do you have a money for advertising? No, that's why I want to sell to you. If I have a money, I won't come to you. So that's what happened. There one store, Artisan buyer, which is my neighbor, he said, okay, Junki, don't tell headquarters. Bring 10 cases. And okay, I'm going to do demo Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 10 cases. And then, John, why don't you pay me what I sell? He said, okay, that's a complete confidential. I don't want the headquarters find out. That's Artisan buyer and a store manager. Then we start doing demo, sell like a hotcake. Well, somebody tried, I saw 70% people they're buying it. And I said, oh my God, people love this one here. We're cooking that chicken thigh. And then Costco just opened up second store beginning of 1983. And I got opportunity. Somebody suggested me, Junki, you should go see Costco Seattle. Oh, okay. So they took me right there. Okay, well, you're in. I said, are you serious? Yeah, you're in. Okay, that's only 2 stores. And that's what happened. I didn't expect it. Costco going to be grown like a national, international level. We are now 11 country now, ship Yoshida Sauce. We do demo at the store, Costco's Portland #2 store. No one going to touch it. They don't know anything about Yoshida Gourmet sauce. And someone said, this is like a teriyaki? I said, no, this is not teriyaki. Oh, what is it? Better than teriyaki. And the people advised me, Junki, change your name, Yoshida Teriyaki Sauce. They advised me so many times. I said, no way. I'm not going to people mix up my sauce with the kikoma. I want to sell to my sauce of white people, all gringo. I don't care about Japanese customer. If I put the Yoshida Teriyaki name on it, they go into Asia section, Oriental section. I don't want that. The Junki, stop your pride. No, that's not pride. This is a survival. I'm looking at it 10 years from now. I'm not looking for now. Sure, if you use the teriyaki, much easier to sell. Definitely. But I don't want to sell. I want to sell the white people. I want to get in the next of a barbecue, Heinz barbecue sauce. That's what I want. The whole idea was I want to set my sauce next to a Heinz barbecue. That was 41 years ago.
I love the story going from trouble kid to undocumented immigrant to karate instructor to sauce company titan. They should make a movie out of your story. So Yoshida, now that we know how it started, tell us how you grew the business and what are some of the differences between American and Japanese business cultures from your perspective?
Here's 41 years
Wow.
until Heinz fuck up. I saw the Heinz U.S. market 24 years ago. Marketing on the U.S. only and the Canada and the South America. They screwed the whole thing up, but I didn't care. They paid me big money. 24 years ago, Yoshida teriyaki category, Yoshida have a 26%
Wow.
category. We have Price Club, Price Saver, BJ, every single clubhouse in the United States. People are wondering, why in the heck Yoshida is the only one in the clubhouse? Why in the heck this Yoshida Japanese name and a Japanese flavor? Why they are sitting next to behind the barbecue sauce? People are really always wondering that I refuse it. When Oregon one time Safeway is a final group, 160, one of a powerful region here. And then we had to say buyers, well, okay, I put it in there. Well, only one condition. I want my sauce next to a Heinz barbecue section, not Asian section. Okay, no problem. So they give me 30 stores to try, but we already Costco all over that time, right? Then next I found out up delivered to Costco distribution center. My sauce was the next inside of agency. I was so pissed. So 30 store, we know exactly what 30 store they pick for test market. So right away, I done a demo Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They ship one case per store, right? I went to stores all over and they sold out, all sold out the weekend. And the buyer got a really panic. Buyer just on the call, Yoshida, you gotta ship a sauce right away. And I said, I should say, no, we're not gonna ship anything. What are you talking about? Ask your buyer. He lied to me. What you mean? I found out my sauce in the Oriental section. I don't want that. Everybody carry the next barbecue sauce. Use the only one, biggest, largest, powerful chain store here. You put in the Asia section, means everybody gonna follow you. So you destroy my business. Buyer call. His name also John. He was a powerful buyer in this region. Okay. He's like a god. He's screaming everything to do with the FUCK from beginning to end. Fuck you, who you think you are? We'll cut you off. We're not gonna never come back here again. I said, fine, you lied to me. You lied to me, John. You promised me my sauce is going to the barbecue section. If I kiss your ass, everybody gonna follow you. My sauce going to the Asian section, which is 25% higher price. You know what happened? He hang up on me. Assistant called me 2 days later. My sauce went to all the way 160 store.
Nice.
This is America. In Japan, they destroy you. But America is a very interesting. They have a more humanity than Japanese those buy. And they end up now, that guy will become one of the best buyer I have. He make a 2-for-1 sale for Christmas time. They didn't charge me anything. Save it, pay for it. 2-for-1. If you buy the, one, second free. So this is the experience I have to deal with this American business here. They have a more humanity than Japanese business. Be honest with you.
Barbecue, not teriyaki. Genius. Tell us about the future of the Yoshida brand and any advice for any future entrepreneurs out there.
Year and a half ago, my grandson, number 2 grandson, Keenan, very smart. He passed 6 college, USC, Stanford, everything. He picked a USC. And Papa, I don't mind come to work for you, Yoshida. Oh my God, shit. Man, I was going to retire someday. And then that afternoon, I called my lawyer, who is my vice president. He got his own law firm. I told Matt, call the Heinz. We're going to buy back. Junki, they destroyed the brand. I don't care. I want to buy back. This is the whole true story. And the Heinz must be laughing. Yoshida, old man, wants to buy back and they would destroy the brand. They lost a Sam. They lost a Costco. They lost a Safeway. They lost a Albertson. Everything. They lost a Winkle. Everything. He wants to pay for it. So we negotiated pretty easy. In the last year, July, we signed a contract and I start doing for sale, marketing sale, visiting people. Took a long time to get the license back to each state and all the inventory stuff. Totally almost zero marketing, Yoshida here. And then I got Executive Vice President John McCain find out, Junki, I heard you took a brand back. Yes, I did. I want to be your team. John McCain, Executive Vice President, covered the entire United States. He's the one open up for Europe, he did. John, I can afford to pay you. I don't need the money. He got a $47 million stock, my Costco stock, right? He was there since he was a college. And the next, I got a phone call from Brad Fagan, who is a general manager for Sam. He retired 10 years ago. He called me, Junki, I heard that you back the business. Yeah, I am. I want to be part of your team. Fred Meyer here, ex-president, Lingus, he called me, Junki, I heard that you're back. Yeah, I'm back. I want to be in. I want to help you. This is my book say. Stomoke. You chasing the money, you lose the money, you lose the people. Stomoke, they come to you to help you. That's I want to read my book. That's my issue. Everybody helping me. That's why I never say anybody, hey, look at me, what I done. No, I'm nothing. I tell my employees, please don't dump me, man. I need you. So people shocked. I'm driving Prius. People shocked. You're a chairman when you're driving your own car. Yeah. My friend, Phil Knight, his second son, my karate student. We done a field Nike, one time, Oregon International Airfare. We all touristic Nike for worldwide. We're gonna have 21 warehouse all over the world. We did a more than $500 million sale business. Nike.
Wow.
Yoshida is a nothing, but Yoshida name have such credibility this town. This Shitomoke is people gonna say, oh, Junki say that? Okay, take it. Shindai, Japanese called Koji-san. Shindai. That is a proof of a Shitomoke. They trust you, but chasing money, you're gonna lose it. And chasing the money, you lose that people too. When money is gone, I almost go bankrupt. That's the reason I go public speech. People want to hear my stupid story. I almost bankrupt full time, man.
Wow.
That's something I can proud because every time people help me. People help me, man. I don't have no skill, but somehow I capture people and that we become friends. Once we become friends, Heinz must be pissed right now. We're back. After take back they're actually making action August. Everything going back there last year in August. We are double sale now what the Heinz was doing in 3 months.
Wow.
We're
Wow.
almost a Costco entire United States beside the Florida area. Okay, we are all Winkle, all Safety Albertson, 1,100 store, all west of Rocky Mountain. Right now, I got a phone call today to Sam. Sam, I don't want to deal with it because they squeeze price. But anyway, I got a phone call today from Brad Fagan, who's the general manager. Junki, Sam, call me. They want to talk to you. Well, who want to talk to the buyer? No, vice president want to talk. Holy shit. I go kiss his ass. Oh, yeah, why not? Vice president? So this is something I want people understand this. American business is much easier than Japan. I really do. Show who you are. Don't switch around. Jim Seneca, president, a founder, Costco, called me, Junki, we're going to Japan now. Oh, congratulations. What are you talking? You going? No, Jim, I'm not going to Japan. Never go back there again. What you mean? I was 3 years ago. I failed. People laugh at me. This is the sauce any woman can make and a housewife can make in it. So I never go back again. They insult me so much. Junkie, we are going to Japan. You come with us. Yoshida Gourmet sauce. Jim, can I change flavor? No. Your sauce is set in Korea. Your sauce set in London. We're going to, don't change it. Come on, Jim, let me change it because people are not going to buy it. My sauce too sweet to Japanese flavor. He said, no. And then he told me that, Junki, stop kissing people's ass. Don't change it around. Don't change it around. Stick with your principle. Principle is the key to survive. Okay? So quit changing around. Quit the bowing people every time they pressure you. I said, shit, okay, Jim, one condition. If it doesn't sell, I'm going to pull out. You take care of all the inventory in Japan. Only one store anyway. Doesn't matter, right? Okay. That's the one condition. And I don't want to do half gallon. I want to be smallest I can go to family size, which is 1 liter. Okay, small size is fine. So we did. In the Costco, Fukuoka, first of Fukuoka, my God, that dead store, like a ghost store. No one there. No Costco. Only people went to America or military people. So I went over there, went to them a whole week, me and my wife. And then my buyer, which is the Chonan, is the big shot right now. He's the head of a buyer now. He's with me a whole week. And we're lucky. Now it's Costco Fukuoka is a number sale Yoshida Sauce in the history.
Wow.
They sell the 4 times more than U.S. store.
Wow.
Big time. I'm very lucky because Kyushu people love sweet soy sauce.
What's the most interesting way the housewives of Japan used Yoshida sauce for?
Chicken is the best. And also the cook with nikomi with the sakana, fish. 本当に美味しい。あれですき焼き的なすき焼き。ってびっくりする。すき焼きってみりんと醤油と砂糖だけなのに、吉田ソースはいろんな入ってんのに、すき焼きが美味しい。ものすごい美味しい。それで、丼作る。親子丼。そういうのもやるわけ。だから、いろんなもん作ってる。だからね、もうね、例えばおたふく、僕よくしてんだけど、佐々木さん。
お好み焼き。
親子、今の会長も学生の時、僕のとこで 修行したの、佐々木さん。ね、あれなんかお好み焼きやんか。で、それのものみんな頭にないね。いろんなもんあれ使えるんだよ。野菜炒めと。それが日本人はもうあれをお好み焼きやもん。それが嫌だったの。
ああ、なるほど。
で、吉田ソースはもう何つけてんの？あれとね、お酒薄めて、ハラピノつけたら、ものすごく美味しいね。あれができるの。ハラピノペコ。
You're making me hungry.
Michelle, you have something you want to say to Mr. Yoshida?
Yeah, I was gonna make my own sauce, Marizaki teriyaki sauce, but I guess not.
I'm gonna destroy you.
Well, that's good. I don't really do sauce. I do stand-up comedy, so that's good. Mr. Yoshida, thank you so much for being here.
Your journey really is the perfect example of how Japanese culture takes root and grows in America in ways that are unexpected but still true to who we are.
And now I'm starving.
And Michelle, what did you think of what Mr. Yoshida said? What are your reactions?
Oh my gosh. So I guess it's like big, how do you call it, revelation? Like, oh my gosh, I should stop kissing ass. That's what I learned. That's what I learned.
Took?
Yeah. I should be me. No Japanese American woman stand-up comedy. It's me, Michelle Marizaki. Take it.
You know, he had so much great conversations, especially, you know, I love this story about karate and about kind of how it started and him getting in fights with the different buyers from the different companies and stores. And what I really appreciated was his advice on not chasing money. You know, I think that that's like a really, really important thing, I think, for people, especially younger folks, to hear. I was just telling my interns that I always say yes to a project because, you know, you just never know. Like, and sometimes there's no money and sometimes there's nothing involved and it doesn't seem like it's going to do anything. But then, you know, if I say no, that's an opportunity I'm giving up.
And he's cute.
You'll be so happy to hear that.
He's so cute.
Oh, and then I love that when he was in Japan, that he was a bad guy and that he was a undocumented person here in the United States. That's something that I think that the Japanese Americans don't think about. I mean, because for the most part, like, you know, most Japanese Americans that came before have been here for so long, they don't remember the fact that there were and are undocumented Japanese people who live here. Like we could get, you know, like you got your citizenship and you got everything, but for some people, they're not as lucky or they have, you know, whatever issues. So, you know, I think it's important to remember.
Yeah, I don't know. He's so inspiring. He's so inspiring.
You should make your own sauce, Michelle.
Well, he's gonna destroy me.
Say you want to be in the Asian section, then he won't care.
Oh, that's what I should do. Or maybe I should make something that goes with Yoshida sauce. Then I could be right next to his sauce in barbecue section.
Actually, that was the other thing that I thought was really makes him like the smart businessman, was that knowing that being in the Asian section is the death of his brand. That he needed to be in the non-Asian section so that non-Asian people would be buying his brand. Because if you're only selling to Asian people, you're just not going to make enough money. But if you sell to everybody, you know, the Asian people will come, right, if you need them. But it's everybody else that's you're going to make your money. So I think that was a brilliant strategy and thinking, and that he knew instinctively that, you know, that's where he needed to be.
You mean white people, the gringos?
I wasn't going to say it, but
that's what he said.
And if you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe, share it with a friend, and leave us a review. You'll be doing a lot to help us keep bringing exciting and fun content every month.
Please rate our podcast too. We are grateful you are listening and hungry for more. And be sure to join us next month when we talk about Nisei Week.
Have you ever been?
No, I've never been.
You've never been to Nisei Week?
No, because I'm Issei.
Have you been to Issei Week?
Is there Issei Week?
You've never been to the parade?
No, I've never. I've seen the court. The how do you say that? The
Issei Week court. Yeah, the princesses. Yeah.
My daughter wants to be one.
I think she's eligible now. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.